Hello everybody and welcome back to Study with Julia. Today we'll be talking a little bit about how to start habits and how to make them stick and also see progress. And basically this is just not an all exhaustive but a quick guide to how to create a lasting habit. So let's jump right in. Step number one is to actually set the goal that you want to achieve with your habit. So you want to know the specifics of what you want to achieve through the habit, as I said, and plan your habit thoroughly, making sure that it isn't vague and you can't find any wiggle room to achieve less than you want to. It is also easier to start off with a smaller habit, such as, for example, at the beginning only revise in 20-minute increments to make it more manageable and less daunting to start. And also if you start off smaller, you can see progress much easier. Step 2. Acknowledge that things can get in the way. This can even be you and your mindset or your lack of motivation on a certain day. Identify what is stopping you and find a way to combat it. For example, if you do feel unmotivated, you could find a study buddy to help keep you accountable and support you when you start to struggle. Or you can just tell someone about your goals, as research shows that your odds of success increase drastically when you make your plans and intentions known to someone whose opinion you truly value. Step 3. As you go on, start increasing your habit while breaking it down. That sounds like it's contradictory, but what I mean is, for example, you could study in 1 hour blocks, but have a 5-minute break after the first half hour, for example, or the Pomodoro technique. Because you have to remember to still keep your habit reasonable and make sure that it works for you. As if you start making it too hard, then there'll be increased friction and it could stop your momentum and it could, not be very successful. However, this step does show the progress that we were talking about before and how it has happened, and help something that might just be a tiny step in your daily routine, just, to tick off, turn into a real habit that you start doing without thinking. Step 4. Do remember to reward yourself. There are 2 types of rewards. You've got your immediate rewards or those that take a little bit longer to come around and be felt. For example, to set this, to explain this theory, having some chocolate after you finish studying for the day. That would be an immediate reward because you finish studying and you have some chocolate. So it correlates, right? But getting a great mark on a test would take longer to come around because it would take more study sessions and effort. And that's all good, but it's important to build some immediate rewards into your habit. Not every time, but sometimes, so that you still have some motivation, even if you lose sight of your goal, which really can happen, ultimately. We are humans, we're not robots, and sometimes, this can also help combat the feeling that all of us have of being unmotivated from time to time. After some time, the rewarding feeling of completing your habit might even turn into the reward itself. It might be enough, but it doesn't have to be, because everybody's different. So if you don't feel like that's quite keeping you going, try to implement some immediate rewards, or perhaps do try to think into the future and see how your habit will pay off. Final step to this quick little guide, step number 5. If you do have bad habits that can stop you from completing your new habit, for example, procrastinating by mindlessly scrolling on social media, which I personally do way too often, uncover the root of why you resort to these habits. From there, you can figure out a way how to change the bad habit and make more time for your improved, better habit. So, for example, I always go on social media as it seems so much more fun and enticing than studying or cleaning my room. And for this reason, when I have my time set out to do these things, I will make sure to make an effort of putting my phone in a different room or turning off the ringer and hiding it from view, even under my bed or something, just so I don't distract myself. And also, I want to be productive, but I'm still too lazy to go up and get it, especially when I'm studying, which in this case actually pays off, so good on me, I guess. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe because that helps me a lot. Also, you could comment your habit that you want to start in the comments down below, and maybe we can keep each other accountable. So, you know, feel free to do that if you wish. I'll see you all very soon, guys. Bye bye.